2007 birthed the bureaucrats' heaven when they created this thing Malcor. 'Twas but a sham for to build a dam. We never knew what we were in for. When in 2012 the plans were on shelf, 6 billion plus that budget details. Now my heart I clutch, as it's more than twice as much for the boondoggle and Muskrat fails. Now the first expense seemed to make some sense. Sure, all parties were somewhat endeared. It all loomed good, for Holyrood spewed 1,000,000 tons of CO2 each year. So we took their word when they said it was absurd for wind turbines to cost less. But we should have heeded, as critics they pleaded. Now all we have is big muskrat mess. Now, boys, I minds, there were early signs Astaldi was a rotten match for here. The deadlines they'd meet by pouring concrete every single day of the year. Piece of cake a big dome will make to protect us all from winter's blast. It couldn't be done. Big cost overrun. Billions more that muskrat cost. The new transmission line that we all thought fine, still those oil men, they wanted things their way. Once again, Nalcor refrained from doing a proper geo survey. Too much muck, and it was just our luck. More foundations they had to be built. Billions more just flew out the door. These guys, they ain't got no muskrat guilt. Now, as the money bled, some people said the environmental process was weak. And soon we'll see ethyl mercury levels high enough to make you freak. And almost as damning, vibration and jamming is an unsolved issue out at Soldiers Pond. Well, control software, it doesn't have a prayer until someone waves a magic muskrat wand. The inquiry, I hear, took around 3 years. Many wanted to see our former premier get the blame, but that's hardly fair, since every premier since Frank Moores has sought to do the same. The gambling twits fudged the estimates, thinking they were the smartest ones in the room. To themselves they lied, and now we must abide, dealing with this muskrat doom. And we're not even sure if the North Spur will hold once it goes online. The market's all shy, and it may not buy when reliability is far from fine. One thing I know, with oil prices so low, there'll be shit all when the banker calls. And I can say, your grandkids, they will pay for the boondoggle that's Muskrat Falls.